Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Will is getting closer to becoming a part of Forrester Creations, a development that has not only excited fans who follow Bill and Katie's son, but also raises many questions about Will's motivations and choices. Why would Will choose Forrester Creations, another family company, over Spencer Publications, where his father has a huge influence? As one of the heads of Forrester Creations, Steffi can't help but worry about Will's decision. Although Forrester is always on the lookout for young talent, Steffi seems to have doubts about Will's fit with the company's culture and goals. Will really fit into the fast-paced, creative life at Forrester, or will he feel out of place? Why wouldn't Bill's son want to work at Spencer Publications, the family company that Bill worked so hard to build? Steffi doesn't keep these concerns to herself. She decides to have a frank conversation with Bill, asking questions about Will's future in the industry. Steffi knows that Bill has high hopes for Will, and she doesn't want him to worry about his son. But what makes her wonder is why Will wants to find his own path at Forrester instead of continuing his career in the family company. How will Bill react to these questions? Does Bill understand his son's wishes, or will he try to convince Will to return to Spencer Publications? Meanwhile, Steffi is also curious to know more about Will's true abilities. She decides to learn more about his experience and work ability. Will may be an adult, but does he have the skills and qualities to survive in the competitive fashion world at Forrester Creations? Or is he simply looking for an opportunity to escape his father's big shadow? Steffi will not hesitate to test Will's abilities, and the pressures he faces will likely be a big challenge. Besides, not only will there be work problems waiting for Will, but his personal life in the town of Los Angeles will also bring many storms. Will may be ready to start a new life here, but he does not fully understand the dangers that lie ahead. This town full of drama and intrigue will not allow anyone to live peacefully for too long. Will is ready to face the surprises and dangers that this life brings. The upcoming story reveals that Luna, a scheming and dangerous character, will escape from prison and plan revenge. Luna's escape is a threat not only to those she hates, but also to Will and his family. One of the most shocking details is when Will witnesses Luna shooting his mother. This scene will completely change Will's life, causing him to fall into a conflict between personal revenge and protecting the people he loves. Will face a great shock when he sees his beloved mother being attacked. Feelings of helplessness and panic will weigh heavily on Will's mind, and will he be strong enough to face this harsh reality? Taylor Hayes will face a major turning point in her life when top doctors are summoned to assess her serious health condition. Taylor's situation does not seem to be optimistic, and she may be at risk of heart failure. This is a situation that cannot be taken lightly, and Taylor will have to undergo a series of general tests to come up with a more accurate diagnosis. This consultation will not only affect her health, but also have the potential to completely change Taylor's life, as well as deeply impact the loved ones around her. Finn, Grace, Bridget, and Lee are all top medical professionals, and their presence at this consultation underscores the seriousness of the situation. Finn, as Taylor's son-in-law, is in a delicate position. Not only is he a doctor, he also has a moral and emotional responsibility to his family. For Finn, being involved in medical decisions regarding his mother-in-law would be a huge pressure. But more than anyone, he understands that impartiality and accuracy in this diagnosis are essential to ensuring that Taylor receives the best care. Grace and Bridget, both with extensive medical expertise, will work closely with Finn to discuss Taylor's condition. Careful examinations will include a detailed analysis of test results and a thorough physical examination of Taylor's entire body to ensure that no symptoms or signs of illness are missed. This is a time-consuming and stressful process, but all doctors understand that the accuracy of the diagnosis can determine Taylor's future. Lee will bring not only expertise, but also a special concern for Taylor. The relationship between the two women has not always been smooth, but at this moment all personal tensions are put aside for Taylor's benefit. Lee understands that she is not only helping Taylor, but also supporting her family. While Taylor is undergoing tests, Ridge cannot hide his anxiety. He waited every minute and every second to hear the results. Although Ridge and Taylor had broken up, the feelings between them were still there. Ridge always had a special bond with Taylor, and the fact that she was facing a life-threatening illness made him unable to ignore it. But the question was, if the diagnosis showed that Taylor did not have heart failure as initially predicted, would Ridge still feel as attached to her as he did now? Doubts about Taylor's health condition have increased the stress in Ridge's life. Ridge's relationship with Brooke has not been smooth recently, and Taylor's illness has put a lot of pressure on him. Ridge feels torn between wanting to protect Taylor and maintaining his happiness with Brooke. If the new diagnosis shows that Taylor is not as sick as everyone thinks, will Ridge continue to feel responsible for her, or will he return to Brooke completely to free himself from the internal conflicts he has experienced? Taylor's future hangs in the doctor's hands, and this consultation could be a turning point that could completely change her life. But it also opens up a series of questions about her feelings and relationship with Ridge. Taylor's family and friends are waiting for the results with hope, but also with concern. The Bold and the Beautiful is sure to bring the audience dramatic developments in this story, with many surprises and unpredictable twists. Will Taylor find the light at the end of the tunnel, or will she continue to face even more severe challenges in her life? The upcoming episodes promise to captivate fans and leave many questions for Taylor Hayes' future.